John Armour here reporting with She Got Game. I'm here with Newark native, New Jersey native, highly decorated basketball player, Ezinne Kalu, a.k.a. the Nigeria Queen. How's everything going with you, big dog?
Everything is going good. It's so good to be talking to you again.
Oh my God.
Last time we spoke was probably last summer. Summer.
Yep.
So thank you for pulling up.
Of course, man. You came to Jersey, man. I'm always tapped in. Man. I'm really happy for you as well. You've had a heck of a journey.
Thank you so much.
Even from last season, towards the end of the season, you got to run with the Atlanta Dream and stuff. We'll get into that, but regardless, this is your first time ever running this camp in Jersey.
Yes.
In Jersey, being back home, running your first actual professional camp. What does this mean just to get back to the city and just overall, just kind of being back in Jersey?
Yeah, honestly, it means everything to me. Because everything happened full circle, right? I was the keynote speaker for this high school graduation. I graduated here, alma mater. My birthday was a few days ago. And to have my camp here in the exact same school where I broke records, it means a lot. And I was a little nervous about how the turnout would be, but to see all the kids sign up and to see the immediate response, I'm blown away. I'm humbled by it. It's such a huge blessing. Clamps Only is going to be a name that go down in history as one of the best and the most elite defensive camps ever. And I'm excited. This is something special I've been working on for a while. So to give it back here to the city where I was raised first, it's an amazing feeling for sure.
A lot of skill camps you see. A lot of offensively, equipped camps, and obviously in the current NBA, WNBA we live in, you got to have it back. However, people don't really take in the emphasis of having defensive ability and just, clamps only. So I want to ask you personally, where did that inspiration come from and what made you take that angle?
The inspiration came from, honestly, within, for myself. I've always prided myself on being a defensive player because when I first started playing basketball athletically, I wasn't the best athlete. So I had to find other ways to contribute to my team, and that was by defense. Defense is my bread and butter. I mean, I love it. I love getting after it. I love the grit. I love the diving on the floor. I love all that. And so because all that encompasses me, I wanted to have a foundation where I can give that same energy back and create those same players. And like you said, there's so many skill camps going on, but nobody's teaching how to defend and play both ends of the floor. Nobody's teaching IQ. Nobody's teaching position. Nobody's teaching basketball terminologies, basketball. And I'm just like, now is the time.
Yes.
Now is the time. Clamps Only. Clamps is a popular term in basketball. When people hear clamps, they know it means defense. So clamps only means that's only what it is. Just straight locking up, clamping up, heart, mind, body, and soul, all in it. I don't know if you were here earlier, but we have what we call a Clamper's Creed. I defend with heart. I hustle with pride. I lock in, not out. That's our motto.
I love it.
Thank you.
And it's crazy. That does define you. If anyone's seeing you play, even at the Nigeria, for the Nigeria team national, that's what opened up the opportunity.
Yes.
You had an unbelievable run, and then from there, kind of opened the opportunity to play for the Atlanta Dream.
Yes.
But this is kind of what you said. This is what opened door. It wasn't you getting 40, 60 points.
Exactly,
this was more kind of playing the dirty game and doing the things that people don't like to do. However, even in college ball, you see the Hannah Hidalgos and different players who kind of pride themselves on defense that lead the offense. Do you think that's kind of falling out of the game, or do you think there's opportunity for that to kind of become an emphasis as well?
Yeah, I think it's definitely opportunities to become an emphasis, especially with me putting on something like this. You just never know who's watching.
Sure.
You never know who might sit out there and say, oh, let me go ahead and hop on that wave. So I'm excited to see where it's going. And like you said, the league is about having a bag, but also, too, it's about, can you stop that bag? And it's important. It's really important. And I'm hoping that I spark a spark of movement. That's the goal. I'm hoping I spark something in people that be like, wow, okay, she on a different level. How can we be a part of this? Or how can I create my own lane for this? So I definitely think this is going to spark something big for sure.
I bet we see it.
For sure.
Can you go into a little bit? It was just a whirlwind. You had the Nigeria run. Then from there, you get the shot at the W. You actually came to New York. You played on the biggest stage for a brief moment. However, in that brief moment, how important was that just to your legacy in general? And because I believe when we spoke last summer, you told me you were looking for opportunity. You said that would be the dream. And, for a brief period, the Liberty are really good, so it came true. Yeah. And, what did that just mean to you to see that crazy run be able to come back? Like, just all of it full circle is kind of crazy.
It was just nice to see all my hard work finally paying off. A lot of times you, as an athlete, you work hard, and then when you don't see the success that you imagine, you kind of like fall back and you kind of get into your head a little bit. But I'm happy I stayed 10 toes down and kind of like just having a faith. Keep putting in work every day, knowing that somebody's watching. So when I got that call, I was like, okay, this is it. And honestly, like you said, I wasn't there. I wasn't there long. I was there for a brief moment, but just being out there on the court with Brianna Stewart and Sabrina and all of them, I was excited, to be able to be out there and just show who I am as a person. Obviously I didn't have moments where I was scoring 30, 40 points, but there were definitely key moments where I locked up on defense and you were able to see my grit and tenacity, and that's what I wanted to do, just show my identity, and I think I did a good job doing that.
To kind of just harp on that, I think a lot of the players gained a different respect too. I mean, Sabrina mentioned you a few times after Stewie too, so it wasn't as if you weren't scoring the crazy points, but you were respected, and your presence was felt.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. And just kind of, this is your first one.
Yes.
I wanted to know, just for your followers and more people, supporters, can we expect more of this? You coming back, or maybe, because you are based in Atlanta as well. So, kind of expanding. But what can fans and supporters expect more of?
Fans can expect Clamps only defensive basketball camp to be on a rise. Right now, we're in our first one in Newark, New Jersey, my hometown. I will be bringing one to Atlanta really, really soon. I want to be, my thing is to take this state to state.
Absolutely.
State to state across the world.
Absolutely.
I want this to be global. Clamps Only, you can follow us on our new Instagram page, Clamps Only Camp Defense. Follow us. You can also follow my We Move Foundation, nonprofit organization. And stay tuned for what's coming.
Absolutely. I appreciate you for
Thank
your
you
time.
so much.
Always. Oh my God.